Um, hello. We'll do a little audio test. Yep, so we are working. Um, Hello people YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to, I'm doing a live stream, but this kinda effectively does go out as like a video as well. Um, so this is like daily tournaments and routines. Um, it's just a it's just a video I'm going to do. Go through basically when I boot the game up in the morning. I'll kind of go through my kind of routines that I do. So usually the first thing I do is I did collect a reward there, but I did that off screen. So I usually pop into the store, and I think I've already like specced over some of the tabs. So I usually just check and see what they featured. So you can see here, this Scotty Carbon and Phantom X putter is 8,000 coins. I've actually got 13,000 coins. Um, at the moment, the game has got, and I think it's quite a good thing. There's a little bit of a hunger element to the game. I'll kind of explain that soon. I'm just going to check and see what, I think the clothing, yeah. Check equipment. I think I've got most of the equipment. I usually check like what hybrids and stuff, clubs. I'll sometimes buy irons because they're not really that bad, but I do try and save coins. So there's not really much in the store. So let's go into tournaments. So basically, you've got two daily 4-hole arcade games a day. And they give you, I think the prize breakdown, if you actually look at it, if you win it, you get 1,500. Then it goes down 1,000, 500, 250, and then I think that'll be 100. It's quite easy to get in the top percentage. Usually, you just need to play it a few times, and then these ones here, these get you basically tickets. So tickets are these purple, pink. I think they're pink. Get you these pink triangles, and you get 5 tickets down to 1 ticket. And also this bottom one will be the same. You get 10 tickets if you win. So you get more tickets. Basically, at the end of the story is, even if you entered and played absolute garbage, you would still get a ticket. So the way I do it, and this is the way I've always sort of done it, I'll basically get my 4-hole arcade done. I might have to do it like maybe a couple of times. Maybe you always try and get it the first time, but sometimes you need to play it maybe 2, 3 times, 4 times to get like what I would say would be like the standard score that's going to get you the win. And then what I usually do is not every day, depends how many coins I've got, if there's any clubs I want to buy in the store. But I will enter these now. It's a one-time deal for me. You can enter as much as you want, but it's going to cost you 1,000 coins every time you enter. So if you actually do want to get like a top score, you may have to spend a little bit of money. But at the moment, coins are difficult. You do get it playing through the game. You know, if you play career mode and you win tournaments, you'll get coins. I don't know, like, if you can play against somebody and like, I'm saying bet money. I don't know if you get coins for doing that. So let's jump in and do this daily. So there you can see that our bag spec is actually going up really well. We're at 97. So I do have a Titleist bag. I'm actually working my way up to get the pink stuff. I've only got 2 things to do.
Now, from the first state of Delaware, EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to the fabled Wilmington Country Club, part of our continuing coverage of the world of golf.
So,
hello again and welcome. I'm Rich.
What I tend to do on this one now,
and Iona Stephen as we
everybody's got their own setup.
As always, to be
basically, this is arcade. This is online.
By a man who won 15 times around the world.
So I usually do the 3 quick swing.
Looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they?
Let's just get it set up.
Really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always
the thing
important,
with 3
but
quick
get out of the
is
gates quick, and then see if you can finish
you actually
the job
get
this
like
afternoon.
up to 9%. I think you can even get a 10% power drive, which
the par 3 15.
I can't do that with a analog swing. So basically, I go to 3 quick because it's the meta, and everybody else is going to be using it. So this is actually quite a difficult hole. What do we do here? Slight wind in our face, not much though. It's going to be hard to actually stop this ball on the green, so we're going to have to maybe... It's 20 foot down as well. Let's try and manufacture a shot. Let's go. In the 3 quick swing you can really get like dialed in. But I do play with the analog stick, and I actually do play it in the hardest level. That's actually a pretty good shot for first time.
Yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie.
So we put a little bit of loft on that.
Right about 9 feet.
And that putt is absolutely straight. So basically, first hole we've got a birdie. Now,
yes, nicely done.
People are gonna win because they probably get a hole 1 or the hole from the fairway or whatever. That's gonna happen. Now you may be able to do that first attempt. I try and do this stuff like first go.
93-yard par 4. The 2-tiered green gives you something to think about on your approach because a miss there.
But the 3 quick swing, and I'll probably demonstrate in this one. It's actually quite a difficult hole. We'll probably go with a high fade here. Right, let's go. So I can really like extend this drive. Oh, we do miss the top though. But I've never got a. I think the hardest power swing I've done with the analog swing is like. Oh, I'm trying to think. I usually do like 2.3, 2.4%.
Ooh, some big drives.
You can see there that's 7%.
That might be the biggest of the bunch.
I don't really like playing with the 3 quick swing. I think it could have its uses in a harder set.
Now his second from relatively close range.
But when you do this, you really just want to maximise your potential. What do we do here actually? Yeah, the long flop. To be honest, I don't think the long flop, the dispersion zone's quite a lot. I don't know how the spinner's going to react. I'm just going to play the pitch. We should be able to get this close. It's going to bounce in that upslope, which it's hard to say if that's going to like kill the shot. Let's just hit it anyway. It's uphill. In fact, let's go a little bit more. Accounting for the uphill, which should affect the shot. Yeah, that. Okay. Yeah, ran on quite a bit. Now we're going to have a difficult putt here. So we may have to do this again. That's the only thing. But we know roughly the first hole.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And
so really it's quite easy to do this.
Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
It's quite easy to do because the first hole we know what club we need to do and how we need to do it. Don't really worry too much about these. I kind of line them up to where I want. We just missed it.
Nah, the pace was okay, but that needed to be started.
You could restart at this point, right. But I'm just going to continue because you might as well get the XP. Plus, we actually start working out the course.
So we'll tidy that up for his par, and he'll remain in red figures. At
so we birdied the first, par is second, but we know
the 17th
what we need to do.
Is another ball striker's test. This a par 4 at 419 yards. It's gently sloping downhill all the way, though.
Again, probably going to select the power drive
because it could run out into one of those 3 bunkers to the right.
I think we just hit that straight up. That's not full. I don't think I've ever had a 10%, 9% power. But you can see there, it is the meta. It's probably the way that most people are going to play.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit
As
the
I say,
middle of the club face.
it's not the
That's
way I
what they
play
did
this game.
right
If you
there.
go to my other videos,
Well,
I
it's
play it like,
74
on the
yards
hardest
here
level.
as he's set for his second.
But for this, you need to be... It just makes sense to play it like this. Right, what have we got here? Could probably just dial this in. I wonder if it's going to spin back. I'm going to add a little bit. It may spin a touch. But when you play the other tournaments that are on like the pro level, you don't get this. So, almost hold it. You can actually see where people can get like extra shots and actually get to like 7 under par.
This from about 10 feet.
Right. I'm just going to go straight at it. It does come back a little bit as well. See? No,
Not
that's
quite
quite
on mine,
deceiving.
and that'll drift a couple
Do you know what
feet
I should have done? I should have trusted my read of it. That was a bit odd. So we do get another part. So this is like technically a failed.
That one cleaned up without any issue.
A failed 4-hole event.
Par.
So we're gonna have to play it again. But we're building up a course.
Tough hole to finish on. Par
a course plan.
46 yards. All the things you've come to expect from a hole at Wilmington are here. A dogleg, bunkers in the landing area, trees,
drive,
a large slope green. All in all, a good way to encapsulate this round.
Yeah, it's quite a tight fairway actually. So again, the main reason why you use the 3-click, you get this. You get bags of power. That may not find the fairway. First cut. Yeah, first cut's not bad. I'll take that.
That one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball.
So obviously arcade,
still
everything's
not too bad.
turned on. It is easy. This is uphill. I'm trying to think if... Yeah, we're going to have to play more club. Right, let's see what this does. It's a little bit... It's short, but it's not short by a lot. No, it's going to roll back off. That's annoying. Okay. But we know now, we've played all the holes, we know roughly what the footprint
And that one
is.
barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
This is a double breaker. Yeah, I was going to say it's going to come back. Guesstimation. At this point, the score's not good enough, so we'd need to enter again. Yeah, we don't make the putt. But we really should be closer than that.
Okay, can't take putts
Okay,
that length
so
for
1 under
granted,
par,
but that's in for
that
a
wouldn't
par.
get you, that really wouldn't get you
that'll wrap it
much.
up for us
It'd
today. We
probably
saw a
get you
lot
the
of
kind
great
of
golf,
least.
Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some.
You can see the leaders there,
in the
6
end,
under
it
and stuff.
really
I think somebody's
gave you
actually
what
7
you
under,
deserved,
but
just the way we want it.
And that'll do it.
so that's not going to be good enough to get like a winner. I think that I'd probably get is maybe ranked, perhaps. So it's free to enter. You can enter this as many times as you like, which is why the scores are probably, to actually win it outright. You probably never really win it outright. There will always be somebody that'll be tied with you.
We're just a few miles from the Pennsylvania state line at famed Wilmington Country Club in Wilmington, Delaware, for this edition of
I'll probably play the 3 quick.
PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank,
a lot of people will say, "Oh, you shouldn't be playing 3 quick. You should be playing the analog specs. You should be playing in hard level." Yeah.
I know there's always something that piques
your
interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance.
People online are not going to use
we get to sit in this
the hardest settings when playing this.
And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special.
But so did we do? I think we did a
chip goes in.
I think it was a 5-iron with loft.
Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
I think is what we did. So you can actually get to a point when you play this, because you're playing the same holes. With a 3 quick swing, I believe you've got a little bit where you can drill it in, practically. I think we've actually went quite long this time. Yeah. Maybe we took a little bit more off it, although it is coming back a touch.
Okay, that's safe, but he'll be putting from the other side of the green. We turn to Notabegay III for this look at birdie.
Ever so slightly right to left. I'm not sure you can give the hole away here.
So you can see there that I'd actually pre-picked my my actual putt. Right, now at this point, this is where I start. Have they actually not included that in the game? Is that? What can we see? Ah. You used to be able to restart. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to do the restart option. Which means we just kind of recycle it and go back in. We're kind of looking now to get like that's a perfect score.
This is
it can get a little bit. I don't really like to spend too much time on this. I like to get in, get my score, and then move on to other stuff.
Weekend golfers know there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question: what are you going to be looking at here today?
So it's a 5-iron, but I think we need to take a bit more off it. So
I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens, that's the secret.
Let's head out to the course.
I think we came back down quite a bit.
Par 3
yeah,
15.
It's 20 foot to the pin. And let's get the 3 quick. Again, you know, I probably could swing this. The only thing, if you look at the swing, right, if you go into it, you'll get a little mark at the top. Now to hit that mark with the analog swing, it's quite easy, but it also is quite difficult. The thing with the 3 quick swing is, I can get that perfect every time. So it's just a better way of getting dialed in. And I almost missed that because I was talking. You know, you can just slightly miss-hit the analog swing. I think we went quite long again. Oh no, that's actually short. Okay.
Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Let's bring in.
So if I don't get this in, I'm gonna quit and reset.
These are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
So putt read's on as well. Sometimes the putt read can be kind of misleading. That's centre cup. So there we go. Birdie.
Picture of class right there. A tee shot on the green and then a long putt goes.
But we should now know the course.
The 16th hole here at Wilmington.
So we know that
really
when we played, I think this hole we were shot with that pitch.
Certified course.
So again, power drive.
Both sides of this
I think we went
par 4. The
fade.
two-tiered
Yeah,
green gives you something to think about on your approach.
A little baby fade up
there
here
can leave you with a very unwieldy putt.
Again, that's not. It's maybe 8%. Could turn these off because it takes up a little bit of time, but
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely
perfect.
Perfect.
So the last time we hit the pitch shot too long.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second.
We kind of know where we need to hit it, roughly. Because it was uphill. I think we go here. Oh, we're actually short. Ah, okay. Need a little bit more.
19 feet away.
Now the putt preview is that's quite a big break. Yeah, it's 2.1 out of feet, so it's probably actually close enough. Again, don't really spend too much time on it. If you miss it, you miss it. There's not much you can do. There we go.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie.
But you do want to hold it.
Score moves to
so
2 under par.
Basically, what I would say for this one
is another ball striker's test.
You're probably only going to be 4 under for this. There's no par 5, so you don't really have an eagle opportunity.
Be careful with your tee shot
to pick up extra
into one of those 3
scores, you would have to like hold from the tee box to the fairway, which is quite difficult. So basically, 4 under pars. What we're looking for here. Just put a little bit of draw here. Maybe a fade would have been better. Now that should be a 9%er. $9.4.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there.
I've got my power set my driver quite high. I'm up
in the fairway.
I'm up near the top,
75
so
yards,
I've actually a good distance in my driver.
To this par 4.
Now, what did we do this time? Did we spin back in this one? I'm trying to remember now. We really should get this close. But again, the 3 quick swing, it's just really like hitting the shot to like almost like an exact point. Now see, I would say that would be quite easy to hold.
What a nice shot, right on the green.
You know, I think you could hold that quite easy. I may even do it again, maybe just try and hold that shot, potentially.
Yes,
okay, that just made it. I actually thought I missed that on the left edge.
Push that score to 3 under for
right, so I would say 4 under pars is like the par, I say the par number. That's the kind of basic. That's what everybody's got the potential to shoot.
Bunkers in the landing area, trees, a large sloped green.
I don't know why I keep doing that. I need to be away from the shot power drive.
This round.
Again, and you go get the blue mark and see where that white diamond is. So we need to probably be a bit there. Oh, that's perfect. Maybe not 10%. We almost missed the bottom though. So a lot of people would use the analog sticks, and we need to be over a little bit. Yeah, we're in the rough. Okay, that's not too much of a problem.
Well, that drive was enormous.
I think we were short before.
That is long.
We need to play a little bit more club because it's
so
uphill.
Likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18.
Okay, I think we need to finesse the 52. We maybe need to be, I think, roughly here.
This could be a good one.
Yeah, if it doesn't spin, it shouldn't spin. Perfect.
Well, if that's the last iron shot of the day, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie.
So there we go, that's like a bog standard score. 4 under par, we've birdied every hole. Now we could get a hole one at the first, we could hold out that shot that I said.
For EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
I'm probably not going to pursue this. I'm probably just going to go and do the other events. Because I could play another round and maybe not hold that shot. I could get 5 under. Maybe I could get 6 under, but you're then looking to hold shots from the fairway, which is not easy, but it is doable. So I've got these weekly tournaments to do as well. I think if I put a score up in the front 9, yeah, 8 under par. Now that's probably going to get us percentage. You could probably actually work out the percentage. What is the leader? So oh no, that's the. I hate it. It keeps resetting. So for that one, I think we're 8 under par. So the leader's 13. So that's like, what is that? Top, maybe elite ranked, 35 to 55%. But I don't think I've been in these ones yet. But you do get surprises for that one are 6,000 coins. So it's a pretty good event to go in if you can really maximise your. If you can actually get into that top percent, it's actually pretty decent because you do get quite a large amount of coins. And I think you actually get. I mean, you're talking about. What's the win percentage? 0 to 15%. So what is that? What's 15% of the leader? Let's see if that's actually going to work out. What would that be score-wise? Yeah, you can work it out, basically. I could probably get a better score with that one, to be honest. But yeah, this one's got quite good prizes, I think. I think you've got like is it a ball spec? That's a wedge. You've also got another wedge spec there, but that's like... I'm trying to think what you get. But you get 8,000 reward points. So, I mean, these tournaments are really good to get into. And this one is... Again, I think you get a ball spec for this one. And 25,000 coins. So I need to do those weekly tournaments. As I say, the end one there is basically tour settings. I mean, Sona's shot 14 under par. Well, Sona's actually shot 23 under par. I don't know why it comes up and says 14. But I mean, to get into the top. I actually potentially think that this leaderboard here is like the top percent. So I think we would need to shoot 18 under par. So I mean, it's probably. I mean, that's on pro settings, but I mean, these people are on a different level, basically. Right. So what I'm going to do now is, this is a difficult course actually. I'm going to enter this. So I've got some coins to burn. If I enter these two, I'm going to be left with 10,000 coins, which is more than enough. I don't think there's any clubs that I need to buy.
From just outside of Geneva, Switzerland, EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to
this course is actually quite difficult.
And the Evian Resort Golf Club.
Alongside it's actually the greens that are really difficult. The greens are quite.
A lot of rounds of golf through
there's a lot of little subtle breaks and turns I've noticed.
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. It could be a chip.
I think
maybe the chip goes in.
the same holes
maybe
that we
it's a
did
30-footer
before.
that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
So let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee at the par 5 15. Yeah, nothing to fault
I don't know
there.
if this
Good
is
balance,
the same
good follow
that we
through,
did
and a good start to this hole.
Might actually be the same.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you can't ask for more from a tee shot here on 15. A great
Right,
angle now
12
to take
foot
on
up.
those two fairway bunkers on the high point. Carry those and you'll get a hop down
Wind
towards
slightly
the
in our
green.
face. How much is the 8 iron going to nestle down though? You reckon it would? You reckon it would maybe? That wind's fluctuating. That's almost perfect on the mark. Is it going to sit down? Oh, I actually did, but we need to actually a little bit more on it.
The tee shot puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
So this for me, this is like a one-time deal. I could enter again, and there's no point in quitting. Once you start, you really are kind of committed to it. I'm going to chip this. I prefer the chip as opposed to the Texas wedge. Oh, you needed to be higher up. Should have held that. We really should have held that.
This now 7 feet for his
I'm going to get tickets whether I play really bad.
Oh wow, just a hair off target.
We actually underswung that a little bit.
Crazy.
I've got the putt meter off.
So he'll finish that off for his par, and it's going to keep
that's
him
not a good
level
start
for his round.
There's actually 2 par 5s in this.
We start our finishing stretch at Evian Resort with yet another par 3.
Yeah, I think it's the same. It's a different pin location.
Elevated tee looking down on a green with 2 bunkers at the back and a small pond on the left. Once again, wind can make club selection crucial.
The wind's in our face, but it's downhill as well. I think we just go in with the club we've got. Again, we may get a little bit of spin. Again, we're on the number.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Spin. Yeah, it did spin. That's good. Good shot.
That's quality shot right there. Just left of the hole and a birdie opportunity coming up.
Right, we need to really maximise. We need to really...
Just 5 feet left.
Birdie and eagle.
Ah, yes. Very well read. To 1 under now for the day.
So, I could enter this again, but it's going to cost me another 1,000 coins. And
only 335
you've really, unless you can go buy coins in the store if you wanted.
You'd need to play a pretty hard
This is actually quite a difficult hole.
Because those trees on the right-hand side are awfully difficult to
clear. It kind of is drivable, but the problem you've got, you actually get more fade. I think going power drive, we can't get enough bend. So we're actually going to hit that tree. You probably can. I think there is a gap here, but as you can see, you're going to hit that tree. But that there doesn't really... I don't really think you could get that through, because it's going to hit trees in the way through there. I'll be honest, I would probably just hit a normal. Maybe a normal drive, big high fade. But we should be able to get this here. And we have got a little bit more power, so
you can't drive it much
better than
that.
The only problem you've got is it's getting the shape on the driver up with power. It's difficult.
Second shot straight ahead, and we
are going to hit
go
that
to
tree.
Iona Stephen.
And it's a solid start to the 17th. Good tee shot opening up the green, all the way uphill, so be careful that you've got enough club.
Now what have we got flop-wise? I did use the spinner quite a lot. The spinner shot is... I don't know how much... The only thing is, it's a spin we're going to get. I'm going to maybe just do this. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was going to do, but you know that way sometimes it maybe rolls out a little bit for some bizarre reason.
For birdie. If only they could all be that short. Very well played there. And it results
easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
You love a finishing hole where you can make something happen, where you can do something memorable.
2 under par.
That is the 18th here at Evian.
And then we've got a par 5 finish.
Yards. And it's not a par 4. It is a par 5. So definitely
again, we could maximise it with a C-click.
And maybe make
but I do like to just play analog sticks.
Smiling all the way to the clubhouse.
But see, it's very difficult to get I mean, that's 3.4%. It's very difficult to get like a 9% drive.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Just feels better, to be honest.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Right.
And it's an excellent tee shot, but now it's a risk and reward approach as we look to that water which sits in front of the green, so no margin to miss this short.
Oh, that's right on it. That should really be all over it. Oh, it's long, is it long? It needs to bite. It doesn't bite. I thought that would have been almost perfect.
Well, that one had to feel good.
It's a par 5 as well. It's quite a short par 5.
By the reaction of that ball when it hit the green, landed so softly.
Okay, it obviously selects the preset mark. I'd probably say that's about right. Oh, we just missed it.
Just gonna sneak on by.
That'd have been good actually. That'd have been about 4 under par. So
okay, little 2-footer.
Basically, this one's not as important. That 3 under par will probably get me maybe 2 tickets.
Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you deserved out there.
Some outstanding performances.
I think I've got like 42 tickets at the moment.
I'm Rich Lerner, saying.
Or 43 I had before. So I mean that will add to my tally. I think you're just going to be kind of like careful. Right, this one is the back 9. So let's just enter this one. It's 2,000 coins. But again, you know, for me it's a one-time deal. I just want to get in and get my coins and move on. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I don't want to spend too much money on it.
The Valley of
In
the
fact,
Sun,
I just want to spend the basic
EA
entry.
Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf today from TPC Scottsdale here in the desert Southwest. With Frank Navalo, I'm Rich
all you're
Lerner,
doing
pleased to be
is
joining
spending
you
money.
here in the Scottsdale sun. And Frank, apart from either embracing or trying to tune out the carnival-like
Because you can actually get into the store
in Scottsdale, what do you need
and
to
buy
do to
tickets
be
with your gold coins.
at a
So
course like this?
Have fun first and foremost, because I know when you stand on that first tee at TPC
unless you
Scottsdale, the
can
first thing you want to
actually
go to
get
is
or
16,
win it or
17,
get
and 18. So
top
just
percent,
enjoy the first 15 holes
you're
first.
probably not really going to get much more for your money. Right, where do we need to go? We need to maybe play a little bit smarter here. Just want to keep it within the zone. Fairways and greens.
And that will do just fine.
I mean, I could switch off the swing meter.
This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive.
But I think
now
for this, you really do need to be
zip one in there close.
Kind of in the zone. Right, we're 4 up Probably maybe just go a smidge more. Is it going to spin a little? Yeah, it did spin a touch, but not as much as
That's a good
what
shot,
I was thinking.
and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Still really trying to work out shots like that, how much spin you're going to get. Right, we don't obviously get the putt meter in this because this is what, pro settings, I believe, or is it tournament pro? So we've got a tiny bit of break at the end. I would say it's left edge. Yeah.
Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie.
Now at the par 4 11.
These settings, the actual get like the arcade is just pure easy.
Because this is an
you know,
scorecard wrecker.
I just do it because I'm getting the points.
There's 2 bunkers.
I prefer this style of play a little bit more.
They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you can find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
So I'm actually just keeping it kind of simple. Got some sweets, I just want a wee bit of...
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
The number is 129, all the way to the flagstick. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
A green light special. That should be good.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Oh, that's quite tiny.
A 6-footer now for birdie.
Again, maybe just outside left.
Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie.
So, good start.
Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 12, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and 2 deep bunkers protecting the left.
Right, we have got a 6-iron. Now this is where there's a little bit of like, how much is this going to go? I think it's going to be a 6, but I think we're going to have to dial it back a little bit. That's almost perfect, it's just slightly under, which I think should... Oh, it's actually quite long. Okay, it's run out a little bit more.
That was obviously
I thought initially that was going to land a little bit shorter.
Hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for.
Downhill. Not by much though. Break. It does break.
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still,
okay, that's a
first from there.
First little bit of a mistake. Not a big mistake, but
okay.
Really, the first hole where it wasn't just a straightforward, drop it in close to the pin.
Next up, the 558-yard
and we did misjudge the
par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in 2. This is a good scoring hole.
I don't really want to do too much with this, because we could end up missing the fairway. Oh, that's right, we've got to do the old... that's just, I've blocked that out to the right.
Yeah, that's going to be into that desert zone in between.
I really should just hit that straight. I don't know why I put the short shaping. Now it's brought us back a little bit. We're not in an unplayable lie, but it's brought us back from the cactus, which kind of is a good thing, I suppose. Dirt 89, 95%. Wind's kind of behind. I feel like it's going to roll quite a bit, so I think the 7. Maybe just take a smidge off it. We have actually overhit it, which, thinking about it, could actually work out for us, which it does.
Yeah, sensational shot here, on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Well, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Just need to get the break here. Oh, it's in.
Oh,
we needed that. That's a good.
Just can't miss.
That's good. Maximise the par 5s.
There, as he'll walk away with an eagle. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
Just want to get the fairway.
What a way to feel.
Our driver's pretty stacked up, to be honest.
Another one.
We've got decent length off the tee with it.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 143 yards to the front, 147 to the hole, and coming off the eagle on the last hole, no reason to think he won't be in attack mode here.
I think we just hit this. I think it should be pretty good. Oh, that is 9 foot up. Maybe just overhit it a smidge. We actually, if anything, would underswing it, but yep, it's not bad actually.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Right, it's not breaking. It's not breaking a lot. I would say it's there.
Yeah, the good play continues now to 5 under.
We're going along now, so we've parred one hole though.
This is one of the exciting holes.
We did get the eagle at the par 5, which
it's
kind of what you need.
553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here.
Yeah, let's power drive, but let's maybe be a little bit cautious as well. As he whacks it like overswings
this
and
one
has a
working
fast.
up the right side.
Oh, it's in the heavy. Okay, that might determine a little bit of a different outcome for the approach. Okay. We're actually pretty Gucci here. Again, we overhit that a little bit. Which we probably did not need to do. Could have been better aimed. It's a fast 1.4%.
Oh, what a good shot that is.
I need to remember and actually go and check the tempo in my player. Maybe bring him down a little bit because I've been hitting it fast quite a lot.
But talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Right. It's not the easiest of eagles, but it is probably. I've got a chance of maybe holding this. Nah, it's not high enough. Semi-decent attempt, but
pace. Just
never high enough.
A little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie.
Yes, it's an easy birdie though.
Birdie, that's in for a 4.
I keep forgetting this walkthrough. Obviously, there's nothing there, which I think is quite funny when you're when there's no stadium section there, and he's doing all this pumping up the crowd.
This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf.
It's quite
this
funny.
Is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf.
Yeah, let's get the finesse in here. Trying to get that. The wind is swirling a little bit. Come on. Sit ball. Yeah, I did run on a touch.
All right, safely aboard. That will not incur the wrath of this capacity crowd. And that's a victory. Chance now for another birdie.
Downhill.
And this is pretty flat all the way. I don't think there's much in it at all.
Nah, it's probably just a hair outside left. A little bit more than that here.
But not quite on target.
It's a miss. It's a miss.
Good round going.
It was 2 pars. I had to funny enough at the par 3s.
Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but
this is one that we could and probably need to get an eagle here.
This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best.
I think we just hit a normal drive. Try and just be easy on it. Move it a little bit under easy.
Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good.
Yeah, actually, it's going to end up not too bad.
I mean, that is a sight to behold.
26 foot for an eagle. We could actually do
we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1.
I mean, if there's ever an eagle putting this green, this is the place to be. Oh man, it's a tiny bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was an easy
putt. What a putt there! A second eagle of the round, no less. He has
that was an easy putt. I'm just so really those 2 par 3s have killed us, man.
Here at TPC Scottsdale, not overly long,
we had chances though.
It is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters.
I'm under hitting it just to get it on the green.
Bunkers. That
on
leaves
the
you
green,
with just
on the fairway. Sorry.
Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. He's split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot.
Okay. Do you know, I think that's going to be good. You probably think it's even going to get a little bit of spin, maybe. Go in there just over full.
Oh, this could be good.
I don't really want it to spin as much. Okay, that's not bad.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oof,
yeah, it's a birdie at the last.
Well, that's 9 under. I mean, that's
going to wrap up
in the grand scheme of things, it's reasonable. We missed out.
Wraps it up for us here today.
Missed out the eagle, another par 5.
Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course.
Getting those kind of scores is actually pretty easy. We could have got birdies at both the par 3s. We could have eagled at that par 5. And you'd have thought that would have been like a perfect round, but for a 2,000 coin entry, that's not a bad score. Now you could go back and redo this, but as I say, it's going to cost you money, and we don't really have the money, so we can't really do it. So we've actually got a reward. I think we've got the daily reward. Yeah, Chapter 1 reward. It's a daily thing if you get so many fairways and regulations or birdies or whatever. It's only 500 coins. It's not much. That's probably going to do it for me because I'm probably going to be doing some of the weekly events. But I kind of need to get my head down and maybe just get it more concentrated. So I'm going to probably end the live stream here. So thanks for watching. If you were in and watched it, probably not many people are on it. I'm not that big a channel. But anyway, take care, and I'll catch you next time.